Hello and welcome to Backlog Conquering. With Papo and Yo finished, it's time for a new game, so welcome to part 1 of Outland on PS3. Let's go. So again, this will be my first time playing this game. Let's see if we've got anything. Use a gamma for this TV. Always needs to be a little higher. I think I'll leave these. Hopefully there should be a tutorial. Leaderboards. Yeah, I'm not going to try connecting to the online. Let's just go straight to the game. 2 modes. What's the story? I imagine arcade might break the game into sections and you get points for it. So I have no idea of the story of this game. So let's have a watch.
Medicine could not help him. Visions drove him on.
Here's symbols with the Ubisoft logo at the start of the game.
Mystic. The Pal Kaba, who could make sense of these visions, who would heal him. He found the seer, collapsed at his fireside, and listened as he was told the ancient truth. Stories of a great wheel endlessly turning. Of 2 sisters who helped make the world, and then sought to shatter it. Imprisoned by a hero, a soul waiting through the ages, eager to be reborn. His time has come again.
Is that going to be us?
But so has theirs. And the earth trembles in fear.
So it's a cycle, and it's time for the cycle to renew. Yeah, so this is Ubisoft and Housemarque. And I don't really know anything about it. I've had this, I think it must have been a PlayStation Plus game at some point, because I've had it for so long. But I didn't really think about it until I put up as a PS3 game preview game, and the game preview is really quite cool. So X, jump, circle, just X. Are we yellow? So you hold the button for higher, okay. So you move a real sense of speed. Okay. Platformer, alright. We can climb, excellent. Aha, foreground, background, okay. So we can climb that. So we need to get these marks of the god, okay. So I guess we just walk in? Oh no. So yeah, I was they look like bullets. Just as I said that, I realised that they could be bullets, so I just avoided them. I feel like this is gonna be like something, these sort of games you worry that there's gonna be like a bit of the world you can find. So it's a platformer. So, yeah, okay. So it has some of the tropes that you would associate with platformers. Markers for waypoints and saving. A guide. But that's going us to the end. We had all these ladders and stuff over here. I'm guessing we're not meant to go there yet. Okay. So perhaps this game's got some element of backtracking to it. You don't suppose this is like a Metroid style game, or maybe this is like a Metroidvania. A Metroidvania on PS3, I never thought about such a thing. Ooh, no! Ah! Okay. Yeah, I can't really think. Oh. Can't really think of any other. Should be able to do something here, surely. Yeah, again, I can't really think of a Metroidvania. But it looks like we need a weapon, so we've got to go find a weapon. Maybe we need to find multiple weapons. It's... okay, okay. It's interesting. Housemarque did this. In a way, it's a bit like Insomniac when they were big with PlayStation going to Microsoft and doing an exclusive game. Housemarque were also known for doing exclusive stuff like, at this time, would have been like Super Stardust. This is 2011, so there would have been Stardust on PS3 and PSP. Was Matterfall this time, or was that a PS4 game? Well, we got something. So, we got the weapon. Oh, that was really quick. And at least it wasn't like the Metroid games. We start powerful. In those games you start powerful and kind of lose your power somehow. This game we have started with nothing. As the story at the beginning said, we're just a person. A person whose destiny is to save the world. Kinda goes a little quick, doesn't it? That little introduction to the game. Well, they're not hurt by that. But the height really messed me up there. Being higher than them wasn't to my advantage. So I'm using the left analog. Whoops. So how long is it going to take? It's not too bad. We just got the weapon. At least we restart with full health. It doesn't keep like the same health when we died or when we hit it the first time, that checkpoint. At least it is a full heal. So yeah, I was saying I was using the left analog stick. I assumed the right one might give us like a dodge, but nothing just yet. Well, also they can walk through that, but I can't. That's what got me the first time. That's what was in my mind is, can we walk through that if the enemy can? I was wrong. What are we going to need this money for? Whoa. Okay. A little too close to that. There we go, checkpoint. Right. Sirens outside. Hopefully not going to get too loud. We're not being guided this way. I assume that's just wind. So let's go up. Yeah, we're not being guided here either. I guess we do have to go back that way. I just never was able to make that jump the first time round. Alright, well, trigger that. I'm not sure if collectibles are kept, or we have to do that every time. Huh. Well, at least we know that's not the way to go. So where do we go then? We keep our money. I guess we follow this path all the way, maybe. Oh yes. Already I forgot about this. What's this thing? Ah, chest. Like this, you would think maybe there's something hidden over there. But no, nothing. Be interesting to read in the comments if you ever played this game yourselves. Ah, first section finished. Did you ever finish it? Is it a long game? I'm kind of, like all these games, going in fairly well knowledge without knowing really what's going to happen. I thought they might fall off. I was right. Okay. Probably they're just for a tutorial, but part of me wonders what is up here. If there are collectibles, maybe we got to explore the levels. Maybe it's not a simple A to B. Maybe it's A to B, but there's a C if you're interested. Like, what's up here? Wait, that's blue. We couldn't go through that. Oh, we're gonna Ikaruga, aren't we? That's a side-scrolling shooter shmup where you can change your colour. Oh, that can kill enemies. Huh. In that little bit we learned a lot. So Ikaruga, shmup, you change the colour of your ship, you can go through different coloured bullets. In this game, the elevator needs me to be blue, so maybe we can colour change somehow. I can't seem to go down there. None of the other buttons are working, so it looks like we're going to have to go back that way. Now we know there's nothing really over here for us, so run. It's tight. Alright, these are coming pretty quick. Maybe this isn't like a 15-hour epic. What's that do? Slide. So no colour changing just yet. And yeah, we can't go back. I wonder if that slide will also work on an attack. Cue the animal. Yes, it will. It knocks him back. Okay. Is that going to come down? Or is that stuck there? Okay. So. Huh, gotta be careful here. Hold the button down, so you gotta remember. At least you stay crouched. Wow, we really gotta find a lot of these things. Is this gonna be like an end game thing, or is it gonna unlock stuff as we go? Oh, that's a little unfair, that one. Like that one is too. Okay, this game's a little tricky. we gotta time that. There we go. Whoops. Alright. Somewhere new. We don't need that just yet. We got that. I'm guessing we gotta go. I can't go through that. Alright, we need to open the gate there. So at the moment the game is fairly easy to read where we have to go, what we have to do. So that's the next section done. So we've got to learn something else. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing at the moment. We're learning what we need. We're learning the skills. Now we know that we're going to fall through that. It didn't matter, okay.
Fall back through time. Become the ancient hero. Let his spirits, dark and light, arm you in this final battle.
Huh? We're the old hero. We changed colour. I wonder what it means. And to resist. Interesting. So if that's the logic. Interesting, okay. So this is an Ikaruga style game. I mean, he's got to be a different, opposite colour to me. Oh, I've got to be the same colour as that to get through. Huh. Kinda gonna be not so much a puzzle. Almost like a rhythm game this is going to turn into. You know, you got to make sure at the right place at the right time you're the right colour. Interesting. Okay. And oh, you gotta jump and then switch. I wonder where the name comes from for this game. Like, how is Outland an appropriate name for this? Is that just perhaps the name of the world? Welcome to the Outland. I assume we've gone the right way. There were two choices, weren't there? Maybe there were two choices. Or maybe it didn't matter. Both would get us where we need to go. We need to be that hard to hit him. Or we need to be the opposite, same colour to not be hit, or the opposite colour to hit it. Huh. Maybe we're not going to hit those. We're learning a lot right now. A very interesting idea. This does feel somewhat of a leap for a tutorial on switching it. It does seem like the stakes are rather high. From a story point you can kind of get it, but I don't know, it just feels like a little bit much. Oh, at least the loading's not horrible. Like Papo Yo in the last game we played. The loading was really good actually, between the deaths and restarts. It's so difficult to get that. There we go. Stay down. Okay. I wonder if the difficulty level of this game is, if it is one of the more difficult ones. Well, I said the sisters, and we know we had to fight them, trap them. Is that what we're having to do? We're going to be switching between colours. If this is, each sister is a different colour. Yeah. Well, that's a cool effect. Look at that. Very much brings back memories of Resogun. I do have the PS3 version of Resogun on here, but we haven't quite got there yet with the game previews.
The hero's journey ended. Ancient spirits released.
Actually, you could probably imagine Super Stardust has quite a lot of enemies and bullets on the screen at the same time.
It was a dream.
For a downloadable game, Super Stardust really pushes the PS3 really hard. Yeah, I can't switch. So this is the teleport. Select. Well, show you legend. Okay. So that's where we need to go. There's no legend here. I'm guessing we're the green one? I assume so, or maybe we're top left. So why is there no legend here to say where you are? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing if we go right, that's a no. But go down and left. Let's try that out. Yep, we're not the right colour. So down. Wait, can we bash that with our sword? No. We don't have like a ground pound either. Okay. I tell you, it looks fantastic. In a way, I know this is 720p, that's what the capture card says, but it's a very, very crisp 720p. It kind of fools me a little bit into thinking this could actually have been 1080. The art style, the art direction really works. Imagine if this was like if there was a 4K remix of this, like a director's cut. I bet that would look pretty spectacular. But I imagine it would all depend on what what resolution the assets were done in. If this was only done like to 1080p, then a 4K remix isn't really going to be worth it. It'll probably be a lot too much money. And who knows? A game like this, maybe it's not famous for a reason. Maybe it's gonna suck later. Yeah, you saw in the statistics, not even half an hour in yet. So who knows what happens to it. But so far, so good. So far it's pretty self-explanatory. And I guess it helps that I've played quite a few games. I kind of have a general idea of perhaps what's possibly could happen. Look at this. This is. You can definitely see ideas. That little thing there. What's their PS5 game? Ah! What I was saying about secrets in the walls. Vindicated. But yeah, it kind of makes me think of PS5 game where you got something like this. You have to use cover to hide. How are we meant to get that helmet? I see. Well, I think I do. Fall down. Ah. Thankfully, this early on, the bullets don't all hit the ground. Returnal. That's that PS5 game they've done. Part of me is wondering if this is Ubisoft's idea for a game, something that they were really pushing for, or if this is something Housemarque really wanted to do, or maybe it's a bit of both. Like, who are the creatives that push for what this is? Unfortunately, even though I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was on a news site around this time. I don't really remember. I have a feeling, and of course I could be wrong, that perhaps, as they went with Sony, they didn't get quite the same marketing budget behind them. You have to remember, at this time, the conferences were a big deal. Whoops. Forgot to duck and shoot, so it's quite possible this game came out. Okay, let's go this way and get a helmet. I wouldn't say it came out to die, but as it wasn't a first party Sony game, there's less reason for Sony to put or invest money in it. Yeah, we can't go this way. And this did come out on other platforms. Let's be clear, this isn't a an exclusive PS3 game. I think it came out on 360, PC. Oh, shoot. Okay, so where's that helmet? Can we go this way? Oh no, this is the way we came. Alright, let's keep going forward. God, man, we can't change colour yet. Ah. Oh, it's not stunned for long, that's for sure. Where are we? Well, we can only keep going the same way. At least we know what to expect. We gotta get up there. At least in this game, the enemies are not respawning. If you've been watching the cloud streaming videos, there's a PS3 game being played there called Zack Zero. And there's a little bit of backtracking. And every time you backtrack, every time you respawn, so do the enemies. That's very frustrating. At least here, that's not the case. Okay, those bullets are going to hit all the way. You can't hang. You gotta move. Shoot! Yeah. You can probably see what I was trying to do, but now I don't have the health to do it. Well, that will do it though. Oh, we are so close. Do we think killing that creature will be enough? Yes, it will be. We gotta get up there now. I like more health. That wasn't spectacular, was it? No like crazy vibrations, no shiny flashy visuals. That was a little anticlimactic if I'm honest. At least it replenished my health, that's something. So these pictures in the back are kind of cool, but there's no context for them. That's kind of a bit of a problem with the world as well. There's no context for the world. Ah, shoot. Like, why is the world like this? Why are puzzles triggered like the way they are? It's kind of just like the world was an afterthought. The gimmick, the switching colours, that feels like what the main point is. That's a bit of a shame. If you think about the story, it's not too dissimilar to... this is a bit of a stretch, but if you think about Avatar, it's cyclical. There's always one. We don't have the element powers, but we've got the powers of light and dark. Alright, another section done. This isn't too bad at the moment. I'll definitely avoid them. So there's going to be a colour change soon, surely. That must be the next power we get. Or we have to go back to come back to this level later. Damn, I could see it down there, but I didn't know what it was going to do. No, mate. Dodgy old controller I've got. Fine, we'll do it this way then. Okay. At least there's a checkpoint. Now, what's going to trigger these? Alright. Oh, that does not look fun. I'm hitting down, hoping like any old 16-bit games especially, but even on PlayStation you could hold down and the camera would pan down. But not here. Whoa. Nuts. I was hoping I could swing down from that ledge, but no, it just dropped me down. Oh, I thought we'd done it then, but no, we got that kind of like stun from the landing. Ah, that's gonna look really cool as well. I was just about to say that. Okay, it does pause. I was a little worried that their animations were going to continue. Alright. Is this the colour change? Was it just one colour?
And so the man who would save creation learned to draw on creation itself. Now he could harness the force of light manifest in all things. With it, he could tread paths that were closed to him before.
Swifter.
He became a swifter,
surer. Okay,
creatures
sorry.
of the dark. But the road was still long, and the way hidden in
Alright, that's something. Still lacking a bit of why, a bit of context. Still lacking a bit of story, I feel. But at least we can do that now. I cannot change. As in, I can't change to the other colour, the red colour. Now we've got this problem. In a way, it's a bit of a shame the blue bullets don't heal me. Or recharge something. Who knows, maybe that'll be a power up. Maybe that's why we keep getting this money, is because we've got to power up things. You know, we never went here. Oh no, we came from there, okay. It's interesting we can stand on this one. But it's dark. I guess that makes... Yeah, I won't be doing that. So if you've played this game in co-op, it'd be really interesting to know what that experience is like. Who knows, maybe I'll have to rope in a friend to play. Whoa. I did not expect that. Apologies if you don't like spiders. That caught me off guard a little bit. Not gonna lie. I'm not a huge spider fan. What's down here? It feels like we're stronger against yellow enemies, but the red enemies still take the same old like 2 or 3 hits. I can see the helmets, but I haven't worked out how to get there yet. Maybe we need a power up. Maybe we're gonna have to come back later. Like I said, this game felt like a Metroidvania. Maybe the collectibles are going to be what we have to go back for, which would be nice. It'd be nice if the game just flows. But who knows? Who knows? It's still very early on. Whoa! He goes boom. Ah. That opens that, and what's over here? Okay, that's a teleport. We don't have that skill. So we're either about to get the teleport skill, or we are about to get the red shift. So where are we? If we had gone right, it looks like there's nothing there. So we need to go, well, basically up. Whoops, I thought I could outrun that. Ooh, yes. Oh, damn it. It spun me the wrong way. I might as well see what's up here. Will it run off? Yes, it will. Why has this world got such beautiful pictures in it? The pictures in this world, are they art? Are they technology? Okay. Strange that there's a recharge there when there's not really been much of a challenge. guess you could say that up and down red thunderbolt, lightning ball thing was the challenge. Guardian key. Okay, there's the Metroidvania, there's the backtracking. Ah, I should have ducked. How long is this jungle section for then? Let's check the world map. So we must be in the second one on the left. I don't know, I can't read that map. Assuming the red thing's a boss, gold is finished. But then what's green? Or is the red thing something completely different? Oh, I don't know. Well, anyway, I think I'll leave it there. We just got to a new area. Who knows how long this is going to be. So that's the first part of Outland. Definitely interesting. It's a looker. It really looks pretty cool. But I have no idea if I'm going to keep going and finish it. There will be a part 2. At the very least, there'll be a part 2. But it's not grabbing me. There's no story. There's no world building. It's just, this happened. It's now your turn. Go and do it. It's like, you know, we played, what, 45 minutes? And that's the only active story we've had? We didn't even get to fight them back in the past. Like, why send us that way if we're not going to get that power straight away? It feels a little weird. The concept is a good concept. It's a looker. It's got a lot of good points. But I'm a bit more of a story. That's kind of, you know, Papo Yo, not technologically great, but it told its story and did its puzzles in a really nice way that kept me going. So there'll be a part 2. But the point of this series isn't to finish games. And there have been at least 2, maybe 3 games that we haven't finished in this series. Because that's not the goal. The goal is to play and get an opinion. These are in my backlog. I've not played them. I have no opinion about them. So by playing them and getting an opinion, I can decide if I want to play, if I want to delete, if I want to stop. You know, that's the point. So yes, there'll be part 2. Yes, there's a lot of good things going for it. But, there's that but, isn't there? But, where's the world building? Where's the story? Why am I here? Why is the world like this? You know, it's missing something. Feel free to comment, you know, I wouldn't say spoil the story, but offer some hints. At least tell me what co-op was like. But until then, until the next part, or maybe until I see you checking out the other playlists we have. We even have YouTube Shorts as well. Or perhaps you'll go over to Ko-fi. You can help donate for some extra coffee, or well, I can really use a new PS3 controller. But until I see you again, take care.